Good morning, students. Welcome to our computer class. In our last class, we have completed chapter 4, right? And I told to solve, check your progress and test yourself. Hope you have done that. Now in today's class, I will solve the exercise and check your progress. You just check your answer with my answer. So let's start. Chapter 4, Advanced Formatting in Microsoft Word. Check your progress. This is the only check your progress in this chapter in page number 45. It is for true and false. First question. First line indent sets the starting point of the first line of a paragraph from the margin. This is true because first line indent for the indentation of the first line of a paragraph. Second question. A column is a horizontal display of text. That is false because column is vertical display of text in a page. Third question. Pressing shift plus enter will insert a new line within the same paragraph. Yes, it is true because enter for new paragraph and shift plus enter for new line in a paragraph. And the last question is, there are three types of page orientation. This is false because we know there are two types of orientation, portrait orientation and landscape orientation. Next is test yourself. First question category, tick the correct answers, means multiple choice. First question, which of these describes the space between the text and the left or right margin of a page? Options are indent, line spacing, paragraph spacing, footer. Answer will be A, indent, because indent specifies the distance between the margin and the actual appearance of the text. Second question, which of this is used to set the starting point of all the lines in a paragraph from the margin? Options are left indent, right indent, first line indent and hanging indent. Answer is left indent because we are starting from left side and left indent for all the lines, first line and all other lines of the paragraph. Third question, what is the default position of the tab stops? Four options are 0.4 inch, 0.5 inch, 0.6 inch and 0.7 inch. Answer will be B, 0.5 inch. That is the default tab stop distance. Fourth question, which of these is not a type of page orientation? Options are portrait, landscape, hanging, none of this. So portrait, landscape, these are page orientation. None of this will not be the answer. So answer is hanging, C. Then last question of this category, which of these option moves the cursor to the next line without breaking the paragraph? Four options are page break, column break, line break and none of this. Answer is C, line break, because we have to go to the next line. The next question category, name the group on the ribbons you will use to perform the following task in the Microsoft Word. In your book, the question is written wrong. Name the tab. It will be name the group, not tab. Okay. So first question, to set indents. Here in questions I have written the group as well as the ribbon, but in question it is asking only the group. To set indents, answer will be paragraph group of home or page layout ribbon, because this paragraph group is present in home ribbon as well as in page layout ribbon. Any one you can write or both you can write using oblique. Then next, to set page margins, page setup group of page layout ribbon, because margin is there in page setup group of page layout ribbon. Then third option, to arrange text into columns, page setup group of page layout ribbon. In page setup group you will get columns. Then fourth, to insert a header and footer. Ribbon is insert ribbon and group is header and footer. In header and footer group you will find header button, footer button and page number button. Then last option, to apply a page border, page background group of page layout ribbon. In page layout ribbon you will find page background group where you will find page border, page color, all these options. Okay. Then question C, number the steps in correct order to insert a header. These are 5 steps. We have to arrange them in order, means we have to number them in order. This is to insert header in your document file. First you have to click on the insert tab. This is the first step. Second step, click on the header option. Header option present in the header and footer group. A drop down menu will appear. This is second step. Then next is this one. Third, choose a header style from the menu. Header style we have to select. Then fourth one, type the text in the header, means it will ask to type a text for the header, that we will type here in fourth step. And in last step we have to close the header and footer. How? In the header and footer tools tab, click on the close header and footer option to close the header. So this is the order: first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Okay. Then next question category, fill in the blank. First question, a blank space between the text and the sides of the page is called dash. That will be page margin, because page margin specifies the distance from the edge of the page, means it is the space between the edge of the page and the actual appearance of the text in the text area. Then question number 2, A dash is a vertical display of text. That is column. Column is a vertical display of text. By default, text will be displayed in one column, but we can break the text in multiple columns. Then third question, a new paragraph in a document can be inserted by pressing the dash key. This we know, enter key is used to make a new paragraph, so answer will be enter. Then question number 4, a dash is the text or image that appears at the bottom margin of a page. That is footer, because below the bottom margin whatever we will keep, maybe a text or picture or any symbol, that will be footer. Then the last question for fill in the blanks, you can apply a dash to the pages in a document to make them look attractive. That is border. We can use line border or artistic border to make our text more attractive. Okay. Then question number E, I have not given here. Question number E is actually omitted. I have given few questions and answers in study material form. So you must download the study material and write down the study material and this worksheet in your school computer copy for this chapter. And then you read this. Okay. So we have completed chapter 4 and its exercise also. Our half yearly portion is completed. In our next class we will revise chapter 1. So till then, bye. Have a nice day.